Hi, I'm Irving, and I'm an Adamaniac. Last time we watched Mr. Freeze kill one guy, then freeze Batman and Robin the same way and leave him for dead. If he's right, this will be a very short episode.
Midnight in the super hypotherm deicifier chamber Mark 7 of the Gotham City Hospital.
What, your hospital doesn't have one?
Is there a chance?
What do you want? Miracles? I'm doing the best I can. The best I can do, and that's all I can do.
Easy, no, Vince. This has been tough on all of us.
I'm telling you, Charlie, it's the best I can do. It's the best I can do, you hear? It's the best I can do.
It will be a long and worrisome vigil, I fear. Two such magnificent specimens of manhood.
Pardon me, but you're drooling, Commissioner. We get to watch nothing happen for about half a minute while the technician raises their body temperature. How is anybody's guess, because it's being measured by a red alcohol thermometer on the wall that's nowhere near either of them. Pretend you didn't notice that.
Saints be praised!
Well, how did it go?
Operation Big Diamond accomplished.
Good.
Where do you want it?
In here where I can see it. And hurry, please. And tell airplane to zoom, zoom, zoom.
Right, boss.
Earlier, he called it a zoom zoom airplane. His accent isn't German, it's Dorkian. He learns from the TV that Batman and Robin are still alive just as we go to the big ball game. The princess, on the arm of Bruce Wayne, is about to throw out the first pitch.
Well, I'm sure I can't pitch like your great Paul Diamante, but, well, I do have a few curves.
Look at that, she threw it right into the stock footage.
Oh, I'm so excited. And part of it's seeing you again, Bruce.
Okay, who is this guy? So far in this series, both Bruce Wayne and Batman have almost acted like they're gay, they're so shy around women. Suddenly he has a history with his hot princess? Everybody's all set to watch Paul Diamante pitch, so of course...
Attention, your attention, please. Change in the lineup. Pitcher for the Gotham City Eagles, number 77. Denny Allen for Paul Diamante. Apparently, Paul Diamante is, well, we're not sure what happened.
I don't understand.
I'm beginning to.
But how does doing whatever he did to this pitcher affect Batman?
Diamante means diamond in Spanish.
Mr. Freeze.
But I thought Batman was out of danger. What does this mean?
If you'll excuse us, Princess, I'm sorry I've forgotten that we have a board meeting of the Bruce Wayne Foundation scheduled for this afternoon.
Can't miss a board meeting.
Totally believable. I'm sure nobody's suspicious that he'd have a board meeting scheduled right at the same time as the big game. Doesn't everybody do that? At headquarters, they learn that Freeze's men left a note that says you'll hear my term soon and what appears to be an icicle that doesn't melt at room temperature. Freeze calls on the phone and says he'll trade Diamante for Batman. Gordon and O'Hara forbid it.
Sorry. Diamante is the idol of millions of impressionable young lads who look up to him. He must live to inspire the youth of today who will be the men of tomorrow. I accept your terms. Where and when do we meet?
In the Batcave, Robin is fussing over his utility belt while Alfred's fussing over Robin.
Time for afternoon tea.
Holy interruptions. Who has time for afternoon tea at a time like this?
Wellington did, even at Waterloo.
Well, I suppose a little extra energy wouldn't hurt.
You know, if all tea looked like that, I might be able to stomach it.
Where's Mr. Bruce?
There.
What?
I secretly planted a homing device on him.
And then I secretly replaced his coffee with Folgers crystals.
Secretly. Master Dick. Am I to understand that you've been shadowing the master without his knowledge or approval?
These teenage shenanigans of yours are going to get your goodies taken away.
Holy Sherlock Holmes, how can I help him if I don't know where he is?
He's in danger then.
Plenty.
Where?
There.
He's the green right next to the other green. Can't you see it?
right in the middle of nowhere.
A helicopter drops off Diamante and picks up Batman.
I am prepared to fulfill my part of the bargain. Do with me what you will.
Okay, we'll start by bonking you on the head.
Mr. Diamante, you A-okay?
What happened? Robin, the boy wonder.
Take it easy. They've got Batman. I've been following him. I secretly planted a homing device on him. Watch that pitching arm.
Thanks for not untying me, by the way. Batman wakes up in Freeze's lair inside a...
Ice warm, 76 degrees temperature.
For some reason, he always has to say it that way. Batman tries to get to Freeze a couple of times, but the cold is too much for him. I've lived in Montana and Wyoming. I know what 50 below feels like. And yes, it'll chill you and freeze your lungs in a few minutes. The key words there are a few minutes. He has plenty of time to beat Freeze into submission before the cold takes hold like that. Even if his long sleeve t-shirt and thick pantyhose have no insulating qualities at all, this is a big no. Now, since I grew up in Central California, where 30 above was bitter cold, at that time 50 below seemed like a gazillion, so I believed it. Then. Now, I'm still deciding if I want to let this slide or not. Freeze makes a path with his machine and Batman staggers to the dining room.
Did I forget to mention that we have another guest for dinner? Somebody who just decided to drop in?
Okay, Alfred, your turn. Grab a mask. Freeze serves dinner, including a dessert of baked Alaska, and explains he can't let Robin go. He knows where the hideout is. He won't accept medical help for his condition because he doesn't believe he'll get it in prison. His only goal is to destroy Batman.
For forcing me to live like this. Never again to know the warmth of a summer breeze. Never to feel the heat of burning logs in wintertime.
Never to feel the agonizing sting of putting my hand on a hot stove. Never to have another sunburn. Do you know what it's like to poop ice cubes?
Revenge. That is what I need. Revenge! I will have revenge!
They try to jump him, but the cold overwhelms Robin.
Sorry, slipped on the baked Alaska.
You tried. That's the true measure of a man, whether you win or lose, to try.
Wrong, Batman.
Do or do not. There is no try.
Yoda beats Batman. Takedown. Freeze starts reducing the size of the worm space.
Slowly. Slowly.
Drag it out. Draw it out. Way out. Soon there's only room for one.
Stay.
No, Batman.
That's an order, boy.
Freeze stands there and taunts him for a bit.
Right on the button. Turnabout is fair play.
Robin warms the room, but of course that means Freeze can't breathe, and neither can Dr. Schimmel. So it looks like that pill worked well enough after all, right?
Naturally, you didn't know I was wearing my special Super Thermal B long underwear.
Or long johns. It could be long johns. Henchmen come in and start shooting. Robin uses the cold dingfod to make them drop their guns.
Now, gentlemen, 2 against 3. I'd say the odds are even.
Odds. Even. I see what you did there. Fight time! Wham! Sock! Pow! Zam? Henchman's legs are incapable of stepping to the side, you see. Just as Batman and Robin finish up, the police arrive.
What took you so long? I phoned you before I came in here over an hour ago.
Well, we took a wrong turn off of Route 49.
They went toward the other green thing. At another party, the princess is now on Paul Diamante's arm.
Oh, I wish Batman and Robin could have been here. I would love to have thanked them personally for this. And for this. On behalf of all the loyal Gotham City fans, of course.
Guess she and Bruce won't be spending any nostalgic nights together after all. Poor Bruce. But at least he's in time for dessert.
Baked Alaska.
The audience chuckles with their inside knowledge of what this means to the boys, and we head off to the credits.
Next week, Batman versus Zelda the Great.
Wait, what?
Next week, Batman versus Zelda the Great.
That's new. When did we start doing this? And why does Zelda the Great look like one of the hen party women from The Music Man? Don't ask me. I'm just Irving, and I'm an Adamaniac. In the Batcave, Robin is In the Batcave, Robin is fussing over his utility belt